All right, so we got some new lights, and I'm actually gonna turn this light on because I like it too. It's a different light. It's going over there. Weeylite, we've done them before. We've used them. The actual light that I use is a big light that I use over in the other room. Is one of their full-size Weeylites, and I've been very happy with it. But it looks like they're in the game now. They're getting in the game of producing these little pocket lights, and we've got 4 of them. So today we're gonna do a quick look at the Weeylite S03, and you can choose 4 colors. Yeah, because that's important. So it's probably not important, but you know what? Why not make them different colors? You have some fun with them. If I was, and these were, of course, sent to us from Viltrox, which is the parent company of Weeylite. It looks like, because it's on the Viltrox store. I would buy different colors just so that you could distinguish them, even if it's just because of the way you're charging them, right? Why did we get 4 different ones? Well, the key is this little light, and it's pretty little, is really designed to kind of be used along with a smartphone, and that's where it gets, I kind of think, some of its kind of neat abilities. So I've opened one already, and it's the blue one. So I'm just going to move these ones off to the side for now. So this is the blue one here. You guys can see it, right? This is the glazed blue. Glazed blue, that's nice. RGB Pocket Fill Light. Okay, it's a fill light. Coral series, and then you have some kind of things on the back here. This is your like QR codes and all that you can go to get the app, because you are going to need the app. So again, I opened this one last night and played with it for a little bit. And it comes with, just so you guys can see here, your little tiny manual. Now it is a little tiny manual, and it does have, again, the same kind of QR codes on the back, but it gives you an idea of how to use it. Battery display indicator is on there, cool. But honestly, there's not a lot of buttons on the physical light, which means you're gonna want to bring in the app. So I'm just gonna move this over here. You also get a little like cold shoe adapter to 1/4 inch or tripod mount. So you guys again can see that right there. That can be handy for sure if you want to mount this to your camera. You get a USB-A to USB-C. So this is going to be very useful. It does say, I think it's 1,000 milliamp hours. I think that's what it said it was. 360 full color app controlled grouping control. That's the key, right? Grouping control. So you got your app smart controller. Yep. Supports channels. Yep. With you, setting the groups, unlimited creations, artistic portraits. And one of the things really to be aware of a light like this, I think, is it's great for background light. I use little background lights like say like this, right? Or you've probably all seen like little tube lights like this. That's kind of what these are going to be for. Light painting, etc., all kinds of kind of cool things. But I think it's 1,000 milliamp hours. Yeah, there it is. Built-in 1,000 milliamp hours, right? Type-C charging, 1/4 inch screw hole. Cool. Ready? I didn't even take this off, because again, they want to make sure, they're like, you need the app, go get the app, and you can see it right there. It's got that QR code on it. I wasn't even really paying attention to this last night, and I turned it on. You can see it poop, right? Poop, pop, and you can see, maybe you can see it, maybe not. There's all the, I was like, oh, there's stuff I'm supposed to read on there. It even says, right, turn on the light, open the mobile phone app, set the required channel number, etc. I'm like, all right, cool. Now you can take this off. Now you can take this. But the light itself, super simple. There's your 1/4 inch. Where am I here? There's the 1/4 inch on the bottom. This here, you could put like almost like a little lanyardy thing on there if you wanted to hang it. There's your USB-C for charging. And really the only button it has is this one. That's literally it right there. It's on, off, on, off. And when I got this, I was like, there's no, what do you do with it, right? Oh, it says right there, 3.7 volt, 1000 milliamp hours. Import 5 volt, 2 amp. Now, which means you should be able to literally just run this off a battery pack if you wanted to. So, and the blue, they call it blue. I'm going to call it more of a teal color. But cool, right? So here's the deal. Number one, you guys can see the light, and it has the Weeylite app, which is right here. You guys are seeing it there, right? And you'll see A is on. Turn that on there. And here's what's cool about it. You guys see this? You have all kinds of controls. So from here, I can go to HSL, and I can move this around, and this changes color, which is fantastic. You got full control over it. Very nice. You can set up all the information. There's a little tiny button at the bottom. Hold on, turn that down. There's a little tiny button at the bottom there, which you can tap to bring you back to the main one. You got your effects. You can be like, oh, I want a flash. You'll see it flash right there, right? You have CCT. So these are basic whites. Then you have your RGB as well. So you can be like, I want like a lightning flash, and you'll be like, right? And those will work. Those, you can see it flashing on my face. That's not too bad. You know, welder. I guess this is welder. Just a little flicker. SOS beacon. There's your candlelight, etc., etc. There's a whole bunch there. Then you can go to RGB, and you can be like police car. Let's get that off this. Like, it works really good, and you got there's tons of them, and you'll see these kind of things in all of them, right? They all have all these kind of cool effects. TV, which gives you a kind of just a little flick, just a little tiny flicker, fireworks, etc., etc. You get the idea. You can tap this back. Now, the one thing I really like, this is the one that I was like, oh, that's cool. So let's say I'm setting up and I got this red here, okay, this red, and I was like, oh, that's the color I want, red. So you can actually go here and say color picker, and it asks to access your camera, and you just gonna go there, and it turns this to this red. You can see, look how perfect it matches on the table, right? You guys see that? Like it's the red, and then you just tap out, and now you got this red here. That's fantastic. Let's try a different color. So let's say there's a hard color, purple. Okay, there's a purple color right there. So same idea. Come up here. We'll point this on the ground right there. Color picker. Where am I? That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Purple's a hard one to get, but that one's pretty close. You know, it's a little more bluey, but not bad. How about there's this yellow that's small, right? Ready? Color picker. You just kind of point right there. Boom. Make sure you get it. I think that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. So you got your light, you got it there, and then you decide, well, one light's not enough. One light's not enough. So you can group them. And I haven't done this. We're doing this live. As far as I can tell, I should just be able to pretty much turn this on. Now, I'm guessing by the app, you can kind of set up, this is channel 1, right? You could set up just multiple groups. So we'll just take that off, turn this one on. Do we get anything? There it is. Okay. B. Oh, so they're all on channel A. So they're all set to that. So now I got 2. You guys, and now you got those set up there. You got them set up over here. You guys see those in the shot, hopefully, right? And I can be like, okay, let's control those. Oh, that's cool, right? Same idea. We go into effects here. I got like my fireworks. I got my ambulance going on from different angles. Have one up higher, you know. Hopefully nobody's having a seizure, because that would suck. I'm at the club. I'm at the club today. Having fun at the club. And you have, like, this is like your brightness. Wow, they actually get really bright. That's surprisingly how bright they get. And I'm guessing this is like just your random. Totally configurable to kind of get them the way you want. I'm going to get a headache. I'm getting a headache right now. So let's go back here and go candle. There we go. That's nicer. Candle. Little flame. Right, flash lamp. And they're slightly off from each other too, which is kind of neat because you get this kind of bouncing back and forth. And you could put 2 more in here. And I haven't done it, of course, but you'll see this is channel 1A. And you can kind of come in here and you can make new scenes if you want. You can kind of come back here, channel, different channels. And I'm guessing, and I haven't done it, but you can set up different channels on these to set up different groups and just have a whole bunch of them talking to each other. So I like it for me because normally I would shoot with very similar colors, especially in the background. I'm just turning this one off before I blow its battery. And because of that, I can actually have these in the back if I wanted, or lighting up something and literally just come in here and be like, hey, I need these to both be red, or I need these to be green, or I need these to be blue. And it wirelessly just does them. And I would think at 1,000 milliamp hours, you're gonna get a decent runtime out of these. It's not crazy long, but a decent runtime. But if you had basically just a little battery brick, you know, a little 10,000 or 20,000 milliamp little battery pack, plug these in, especially something that does like power delivery, so it has a PD charger on it, then you could run these, I would think, like all day. These are cool. The fact that they come with the tripod mount, so you can mount them on your camera if you want. They automatically pair so that you can have all of them on like channel 1 and just connect them together. Or you can set up extra groups. So you could be like, these 2 I'm gonna have set up like here, and I'll have them blue. Then I'm gonna set up another group, and those ones I'll have like more of a yellowy color or an orange color, and I can control them all from here. So the key is, and this is the big key, is that you need to run the app. They are app based. So if you're like, no, I want to be able to control them from the physical lights, then you're going to spend a lot more to get lights that do that, right? So that have all the controls on the physical lights themselves. 37 bucks right now, looks like on the Viltrox store. Yeah, they're cool. And like I said, there's your gray, there's your teal. They have this kind of, I want to say it's like a mustardy. They call it bright yellow. I'm going to call it more of like a mustardy yellow. And then they have a white. Here, I'll open them for you. I'll open them for you because you care. You're like, I need to know what they look like. And I'm like, I get it. So let's just see. Because it's a little different, right? I don't even want to say that. Yeah, that's kind of mustardy. Not a little more orangey than mustardy, I guess. But there's that one. Okay. And last but not least, we're gonna have the white. It's nice. It's a nice collection of colors, especially if you're someone that's, you know, colors are important. And that's cool. There's your white. I like it. I like it a lot. They're kind of neat. Way more powerful than I actually thought they would be for lights that are this small. Cool that they all can group together and they can, you know, fire in unison with each other and kind of have that color change with each other. But I would have liked to seen maybe some kind of control on them so that they could be controlled without using the app. But again, they're $37. Can't complain too much. All right, guys, I'm going to leave links down to Viltrox's website. If you guys want to go take a look at these little guys, that's cool. Those are cool. All right, my friends, links below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell, and we will see you fine folks tomorrow. Later.